Welcome back to the Brakecast. I'm your co-host Brandon,
I'm Jake.
and we are back with another episode. Today we got a really cool one. Of course, we are doing another tier maker, baby. But we're going to be
That's right.
doing our I don't know how annual. I think we might have missed it like last year or something. We missed it at some point. We're doing an NFL tier maker for the season coming up. This is recorded as of July 22nd, 2026. So NFL season has not started yet. Any moves are made after this, we didn't have that. And just a little bit of warning: do not take our stuff into consideration when sports gambling, making bets, or anything. So
No, screw that. We're the experts.
yeah, we're just two guys who are giving our opinions. But
Right.
before we do that, as always, Jake, what have you been up to since our last pod? I think that was a Niner case special, maybe.
Yeah. Well, hate to be a broken record, but been working.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, been a kind of new thing. Been training for the actual first ever break vlog marathon. So stay tuned. It's in September. Um, yeah, it's break vlogs putting it on. Big event.
Yeah,
Should be pretty cool. So I hope to see you guys all there.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's been good though. We yeah, eating some good food and working out. That's what running marathon's all about. So
Okay.
what about you?
Another working a bunch, but I was in town with some of the guys. I think you guys, as we're recording this, the videos have been going up. A lot of the axe throwing videos. Um, so we got break vlogs on the way, and we're gonna have more very soon. So
There will be.
yeah,
So
lots to look forward to.
definitely. Yeah, I'm excited for the football season to start too, you know.
Yeah, let's
Been a
let's just get
while.
started with the tier maker.
I'd say let's do it.
All right. All right, let me know you can see my screen, Jake.
All I can see it.
All right. So, in case you don't know, tier makers, right? You put whatever thing into the tiers. This one we got online. I don't know who it's by, but if this is yours, thank you. So we have different tiers. So we got Super Bowl favorites, the contenders, the playoff teams, potential wild cards, missing playoffs, mediocre at best, young but intriguing, and the number one pick contention. So, Jake, are you
It's like a
ready?
nice way to put it. Yes, I am ready.
So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go in the order of this, like this website here, because we can see everything. It'll make it quicker. So first, we're gonna do the Buffalo Bills. So first off, the Bills last year went 12-5. Big moves. They fired their head coach Sean McDermott. Um, they got DJ Moore, which is actually kind of nice,
Yeah.
and for the most part, that's again, I'm sure there are other people that are very impactful, men I know, but the big thing is their head coach is gone, and they got DJ Moore to boost their wide receiver core. Um, so where are we thinking for the Buffalo Bills, which are right here?
Well, I think, they're always up there, but they don't always make it to the top. They kind of always choke, but maybe a new head coach, maybe that's
Yeah,
kind of spark they need. So I'd be tempted to put them in Super Bowl contenders.
I think so too. I think with Josh Allen at the helm, you're always going to at least be somewhere in the mix.
Yeah, I
Um,
think that's a good rating.
yeah, I think so. It'll be interesting to see what Joe Brady, the new head coach, does, and if DJ Moore is very impactful. But yeah, contenders, really simple. All right, next up, we have the Dolphins, and a lot has happened to the Dolphins. So the Dolphins last year went 7-10. Mike McDaniel's got fired. They have a new GM, new offensive coordinator. Wow, they got a lot. They got a new defensive coordinator.
Jeez.
They signed Malik Willis. They did get rid of what's his face? Tua.
Tua
Tua's
turned the ball
gone.
over.
Yeah. Malik Willis is here. Looks like I wish they had showed who they'd lost to. But yeah, they got rid of him. And then besides that, looking through here, oh, they got Tutu Atwell and yeah, extended Achan. I don't know what the Tyreek situation is. I think he's still a free agent as of today.
Hmm.
So
But
I don't
I
even
don't know
know.
what to think about them. 'Cause I feel they didn't have the best season last year, but I don't know. Watching, I think it was one of the later games last year with the Packers games with Malik Willis. He looked really freaking good.
Yeah,
So I don't know. It could be an exciting team. I don't know if he's planning on starting or what,
because they have Quinn
but
Ewers, the kid from
yeah.
Texas.
Oh,
And
that's right. So I don't
yeah,
know who's gonna start, but
I bet it'll be Malik. And if Malik sucks, they'll just switch to Quinn Ewers. And if Malik is good, they'll kind of ride the hot hand.
so I could
Um,
see them staying mid, or I could see them being like a little fun little team,
Maybe, yeah. I think either mediocre at best or like number one pick contention.
Or young but intriguing could be.
Oh yeah, true. They might be mediocre at best since they got HN and whatever
That's
else.
true.
I'd be good with putting them here.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, next up, Patriots. Pretty much the same coaching staff, and oh, the big one. They got AJ Brown. That's the big
Mhm.
one. They got Romeo Dobbs too, but AJ Brown from the Eagles.
I mean, obviously they're
That
in the Super Bowl last year, so
yeah, they did have the cupcake schedule,
they
but
did. They did have a cupcake
they
schedule.
got better.
Yeah, I mean, they're experienced now. They've seen it. Coach had an affair, so
Yeah,
maybe that'll help them. Maybe it'll hurt them. It's too
yeah.
early to tell. I'd say. I mean, they're at least a playoff team. I'd say.
Yeah, and by the way, their record was 14-3. I don't think they'll be that good. I think they're a playoff team, possibly at the tail end of like a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah, I'd say let's throw them in playoff team for now.
Okay, Patriots. All right, we got the Jets. Fire their defensive coordinator. They got new offensive coordinator here. They named him. They got Minka Fitzpatrick, so actually pretty good there. Oh yeah, they got Geno Smith back.
Oh,
Um, they extended Brees Hall, so he's still there. Um, yeah, I think
I
I'm
think
gonna
they're
be pretty
cooked
quick. I
still.
think they're
I
number
don't
one pick
know.
contention.
Yeah, they're it's the Jets.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be all that. I could see a world where maybe they jump up to mediocre at best. They still got Aaron Glenn, who I like as a head coach. I could see
Maybe
them jumping up to mediocre at best, but I think
maybe they'll earn that next season.
yeah, I think otherwise number one pick contention.
Yeah.
Okay, next up here, Ravens. John Harbaugh gone. Jesse Minter, who's the defensive coordinator of the Chargers, so I get a little knowledge about him. Head coach, by the way, this guy is really good at defense. This is a huge hire. He's going to be good. A lot of coaches. And then on top of that, they got Trey Hendrickson from the Bengals. That was a huge move. And then they got Calais Campbell. He's a little bit older now, but it's a big name.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
then re-signed Tyler Huntley, and it looks like they're kind of just working with the same core. I wish it would show who left in free agency. I guess
Yeah.
I mean it all says signed, but like where they left from, but whatever. The Ravens. So
So they're
big
kind of
question.
bummed last year.
What's
8 and
up?
9. They were 8 and 9 last year. It's kind of bummed.
Yeah, the whole division was not that good last year.
So
I think
I
some
don't
of that
know.
was
Maybe
health, though. I believe.
yeah. Maybe they make. I'd say it could be potential wild card. Maybe they could be better. Who knows? I don't know.
I think I honestly believe in Mentor. I think they could be a playoff team.
Yeah.
Because like when the Chargers had Jesse Minter, he had like the number one scoring defense for like 2 years in a row
And you
while he
think
was there.
Lamar's due?
I don't know about a
I think
Super
he's
Bowl,
due.
but I
Oh
think
yeah,
for
but
a playoff team.
let's put him in the playoff team. Maybe they are due for a run.
Yeah, that's there they are. I'm like right here. I think they're really good though. I think they'll be better, but we'll
Yeah.
see. If a lot of it is just me betting on Jesse Mentor. But all right, next team got the Bengals here.
They didn't really do
They
much.
got Dexter Lawrence, but lost Trey Hendrickson. So kind of swapping out there.
They didn't do
Um,
well last year at all, too.
they changed. They kept everyone in their coaching staff. They got Joe Flacco back. That's kind of fun.
It was fun.
But Dexter Lawrence is kind of the big pickup, and that's sort of it with them. It's just going to depend on Joe Burrow. I think is ultimately where the Bengals are going to be because last year the Bengals were 6-11.
Yeah, not good. I
I
could
just
see
don't know.
I could see potential playoff or potential wild card.
Yeah, I agree with you. If Joe Burrow's healthy, I think they can even go up to a playoff team. If he's not healthy, we're probably going to go down to mediocre at best.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the Browns. Kevin Stefanski gone. Ted Monken's the head coach. They got some stuff going on. The big one though is they lost Miles Garrett and got Jared Verse from the Rams.
Hmm.
So I think this one's probably really simple. Oh, and they got Zion Johnson. He was a Charger. He was fine. I only say that because he's a Charger. The Browns were 5-12. I'm going to be completely honest. I think they're like number one pick contention.
I agree. They don't
Like
have
Miles Garrett was like so much higher like of a player than everyone else. I mean, Shadur, right? We'll see what happens with him or Dylan Gabriel or whatever other people they got. But
they've screwed up when they got rid of Deshaun. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think the Browns are going to be number one pick contention. They just lost their best player, and yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
They could.
Yeah.
I could see them being young but intriguing. Like I could see that as kind of like their ceiling, maybe mediocre at best. But I would feel like if I'm the Browns, I'd rather be young but intriguing
Yeah.
than mediocre. So, okay. Next up, the Steelers. Mike Tomlin is gone. First time we've seen a new head coach from the Steelers since like 2006 or something. I don't know. It's been forever. They got Mike McCarthy, the old Aaron Rodgers' old coach for the Cowboys, Green Bay. They re-signed Asante Samuel Jr. Charger. They got Pittman Jr. from the Colts. He's pretty good.
It's a good player.
They got Rico Dowdle and Sebastian Joseph Day is all right. I think he was a Charger at one point, maybe a few years ago. They extended Chris Boswell. That's a fantasy goat.
Yeah.
Re-signed Aaron Rodgers will be back, and yeah, I think
I think they're going to be 10-7 again.
yeah, that's what they were last year. I
Like
think.
Steelers, no matter what they do, they stay the same. So
I mean, Mike McCarthy's kind of the wild card. Since there's no Tomlin. I could see him being like a wild card team.
yeah, let's do wild card, sure.
I think they're good enough. I could also see them missing the playoffs, but I don't like they will. I don't think they'll suck. Like because Aaron Rodgers actually looked pretty good last year.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, the Texans. They got
Trash.
David Montgomery. That was their big signing from the Lions. Dalton Schultz got extended. They got Reed Blankenship as a center too. They were busy. Foster Moreau, he's pretty solid. They had kind of a busier offseason, dude. I mean, Montgomery is a nice pickup. Reed Blankenship is great for the defense. This is a
They weren't too bad last year either. 12 and 5.
yeah. Where are they at? Oh yeah, 12-5. They what happened last year in the playoffs? Where are they? Yeah, they beat the Steelers, and then they lost to New England.
Yeah. Hmm. I can see them being at
Winning
least a wild
division.
card again.
Let me see who's in their division. Jacksonville. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I could see them being a playoff team though
Yeah.
at some point. I do think I think they're here though.
Yeah, I would agree. Let's do that.
Okay, next team, the Colts. They re-signed Alec Pierce. They re-signed Daniel Jones, so they believe in him. Um,
Oh yeah, I forgot how they started off really hot last year, and
yeah, and he got hurt. Easton Stick, dude. He was a backup for the Chargers. He's the guy that was in when the Raiders beat the Chargers like 63-21 after Herbert
then
got hurt. So shout out Easton Stick, dude. It's how we got Brandon Staley fired.
yeah,
Yeah, Colts 8-9. I mean, dude, they looked good when they were healthy.
they
So
did.
I think they're like potential wild card.
Yeah, let's put them there.
I actually I think the upside of the Bengals is higher than the Steelers, but the Steelers are probably more likely to be in the wild card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, just
I'm gonna put
about.
the Colts here. Um, all right, Jacksonville. Jacksonville was actually pretty good last year. They were 13 and
Yeah,
4. Um, they didn't do anything crazy in the offseason, but their coach was really good, and they were just a good team overall. Um, Trevor Lawrence is still pretty good.
T-Law.
Um, they're kind of running it back. It'll be their coach's second year, Liam Cohen, I think is his name.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I'd see them at least playoff team.
do you think playoff?
Yeah,
I think they're here.
yeah,
All right, Titans got rid of their head coach. They got Robert Sala, so he'll be a head coach again.
that's a
Um,
long list of stuff.
yeah, they just purged their coaching staff. Okay, let's kind of take a look. Oh, they got Mitch Trubisky. That's fun.
Oh,
Um, I remember Tommy Townsend. I don't know why. Uh,
yeah. He was on the Chiefs at one point.
that's probably why. Um, Nothing super crazy I can see. Again, I'm sure I'm missing somebody, but I mean, they got
They're,
active and they got busy. They're trying to do
they
something.
did. Their cheeks last year,
Yeah,
but I don't know. Maybe they can do something.
they can be young but intriguing. I mean, Cam
Sure.
Ward is still number one pick, and they got somebody in the draft, right? Some wide receiver or something.
I remember. Yeah, I'd say put them in. Yeah, young but intriguing.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the draft too. But yeah, I think Tennessee's there. I think they'll be better than number one pick contention. All
Yeah.
right, Broncos they named this guy the offensive coordinator. What was the big one? They had something. J.K. Dobbins is back. Another Chargers guy. Who did they? Jalen Waddle. That was the big one.
Mm.
They got Jalen Waddle
Yeah.
from the Dolphins. I mean, so the Broncos won the AFC West last year.
Yeah, they did great
Looked
last
great.
year.
Made the AFC Championship. They got to be like a playoff team.
I'd say at least maybe a Super Bowl contender. I don't know.
Dude, that's getting hot. That's a little hot there. I think they're
Yeah,
like
we
right
can.
here.
Yeah, sure. Let's put them there.
But yeah, I could definitely either of these two could be slotted up here for sure.
Yeah,
All right, next up, dude, we got the Chiefs.
dude. Winner number one.
They got Kenneth Walker. That's the big deal.
Yeah, that was a
Travis
big deal.
Kelsey is back. Alohi Gilman, that guy was on the Chargers. They got Justin Fields. That's fun.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
No,
got Snead back.
I think if they can get some of their old mojo back, they can do all right. I think.
Yeah.
We kind of sucked last year, so it was a break year, we'll call
Break what?
it.
It's
But
hard because the division is pretty tough. Like
yeah, right now.
three of the teams, I I can't count out Mahomes, so they're either all the way at the back or like pretty far in the front here. That's
Hmm.
like my personal thing. But at the same time, like you can't completely count out the Chiefs.
No,
Like,
you can't count out the Chiefs, except for last year. But
yeah,
again, Mahomes was, out for a good chunk of that. Yeah,
they
I
could
kind
be
of agree.
here.
Sure.
I feel like the staying power. It's like Tom Brady. Like you can never really count him out. Like even
Yeah.
if Mahomes is playing with all like JV high schoolers, like could you really count him out?
No, you can't.
Yeah. So I'm good with the Chiefs here. I could see them being a wild card team, and I could definitely see them being a contender
Yeah.
or even a favorite. But I think this year is more of like, yeah, we don't want to bet against Patrick Mahomes. They kind of have to prove it this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not as much of a write in as it has been.
We'll see next year. Maybe they'll be back up top.
Yeah.
Farther, but
All right. Raiders got rid of Chip Kelly, got rid of Pete Carroll. That I was surprised about. Got Clint Kubiak. That was the offensive coordinator for Seattle. So, guy who had just won the Super Bowl. So they basically just kind of purged their coaching staff for Pete
they have
Carroll.
Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest thing is Mendoza. Tyler Linderbaum is really good. They were pretty busy in the offseason as well. They got Matt Gay. That's a guy I've played in
He's a
fantasy
legend
before.
too.
They got Kirk Cousins too. Big Kirko.
Yeah. I think it can't be worse than last year.
No, and yeah, last year they were
14.
3-14. And they still have Brock Bowers, and they still have Max Crosby after the whole physical debacle thing. I think they are. I think they're gonna be. I think they're young but intriguing because they got Ashton Genty,
Yeah.
they got Mendoza, you got Brock Bowers. Like that's like your core on offense.
I think it's a perfect spot. But
I could see them getting higher. I could even I could low key see them being a missing playoff team
yeah,
if like Mitch Kubiak, Mike Clint Kubiak, excuse me. If he's really that good like he was for Seattle, I could see them rising. But I think for now the young buddy
they gotta prove it.
they could be some. All right, my favorite team, the Chargers. Our biggest acquisition was not a player. We fired Greg Roman. Thank goodness. That guy, not good. We got Mike McDaniels as the offensive coordinator. That guy is a genius. That was the old coach of the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And then so Tyler Biadasz is a good center from Washington. We re-signed Khalil Mack, which I was happy about. Re-signed Vidal, which I was happy when Gadsden was out. He really filled in. Our line was pretty good. Our pick this year was Mesidor. I cannot remember the dude's first name. He was like a 25-year-old defensive tackle or defensive lineman. The one thing I was like, I wish besides our center we did a little more to our line, but we mostly re-signed guys. We did get David Njoku. That was kind of a last-minute signing. That was a little nuts. But really, our biggest thing is Mike McDaniels, and how is that going to open up the offense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Last year, the Chargers went, I want to say 11-4. Yeah. Or no, 11-6. Back-to-back years, they've done that. I'm personally, for me, it'd be like a wild card spot.
Yeah, I'd say they.
I think they're better than the Bengals because I feel like we're more likely with more consistency. I could see the Chargers easily going to a playoff team, but I definitely think they'll at least make the wild card.
I agree.
That's sort of my opinion. All right. Cowboys. They got rid of their defensive coordinator. That's weird. It doesn't say who their head coach is. I thought they. Mike McDaniels is gone. Do they not have a head coach yet? Maybe they do. It's Weird how it doesn't list that. Yeah, Brian Schottenheimer. That's what it was.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe. Okay, interesting. All right.
Well, I think no matter how you swing it, Cowboys always are the same. So
Yeah, they kept George Pickens. Um, they got Valdez Scantling. That's a Chiefs legend.
yeah, NBA.
Yeah, I think what did the Cowboys finish at last year?
Or 7-9.
7-9. I don't think they. I mean, if like CD's healthy, they're
I think they're
probably
missing them
missing.
playoffs.
Yeah, they're probably gonna miss it, but I could see them being a wild card team. All right.
Yeah,
Giants. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting. Got rid of Brian Dable. Got rid of their defense coordinator. They got John Harbaugh. So left from Ravens, went to the
yeah.
Giants.
Oh yeah.
So
With
that's
Jackson Dart, maybe
yeah.
Scatabo will be back this year.
And then move wise, like their biggest thing I think was their coach. But then they got nothing super crazy. They do have OBJ back, and they got Juju, so they'll be better. I think they're. I know last year they were not great, and they're going to have Malik Neighbors back from ACL.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah, the Giants were 4-13. I think they're going to be better.
I do too.
I think they're either wild cards or they're like missing the playoffs.
Let's do missing playoffs because it is the Giants.
Yeah, they're going to have to prove it.
Yeah,
But they could be really good though.
yeah,
Like I could see a world where John Harbaugh is so good that he gets him in the wild card.
yeah.
All right, next team, the Eagles. Offensive coordinator gone. I know people, the Eagles fans I knew were happy about that. Um, they
Good
did
Orton.
lose AJ Brown, so that's a big deal. But from the Eagles fans I know, um, they're not as worried due to Devonta Smith. And plus, he had a bigger role last year, anyways.
Yeah,
The Eagles finished 11-6. They got Dallas Goddard back. That's good.
yeah.
They got Andy Dalton. He was on the oh yeah, the Panthers. I thought it said the Patriots. I was like, wow. Other than that, they're kind of running it back. They do have a new offensive coordinator, and there's no more AJ Brown drama. I mean, they got to be like a playoff team, right?
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're. And they're gonna win the division. Like I almost have no
Well,
doubt.
yeah, it's Cowboys commanding the Giants. So
Yeah, I think they're here maybe. I could see them
yeah,
being as far as like right here.
yeah. I said, uh, I'd probably be over the Ravens. I would think,
You think they're
but
better?
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, but historically,
You want to
yeah,
put them here?
sure.
All right. Next up, the Commanders. They were injured last year, so that was their big struggle last year. Is Jaden Daniels got hurt because they
Yeah,
were 5-12, and they were good. They
I'd
got
say,
Odafe Owe, who was from the Chargers, who was good after he came from Baltimore to the Chargers, but he wanted a lot of money, and the Chargers were like, yeah, maybe. Oh, we don't know quite how good you are. Besides that, they lost the center that was really good. I don't really know with this team. Brandon Ayuk was supposed to go here, and then he's been going wild on Instagram and ruining his relationship with like Jaden Daniels. So I don't know if he's going, if he's going to even have a job.
I think they're
Um,
missing in playoffs.
yeah, I think so too. I think they're here. I feel like the Giants gained more than
I
the
agree.
Commanders.
I agree.
All right. Next up, the Bears.
Ooh, I think the
Uh,
Bears are a fun team.
they are.
So
How many more teams we got? All right, we got to go a little
yeah,
quicker.
I like the
Uh,
Bears. I think they're going to do well.
no one I really recognize as a signing. Um, I think. I mean, who was it? That division's tough. I think they're like probably either back in playoffs or like pretty high up on wild card.
I'd say throw them. I'd say throw them back in playoffs.
All right, bet. Do that. Lions. They are kind of a mess. They got Pacheco, so that was to
Yeah.
replace Montgomery. Um, Tyler Conklin, that guy was not that good for the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like everybody's getting better around the Lions. I think they're probably
Jameson.
like a wild card team.
You think? Yeah.
I think like
Yeah, I'd
probably
say
like up here.
okay. You think they're better than the Chargers?
I mean, they were really good. Like they got a
9 and
good
8?
group.
Yeah.
They're up
Yeah.
there.
Sure. Let's do it.
We'll see. We'll see though. I could see a world where maybe they even fall to missing the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'll have to revisit
And they're
this.
last in their division, so
They were.
yeah. It was a good
Oh, so.
division.
Yeah, but it is a good division, and they had some issues last year. Um, so we'll see. All right, Green Bay. Not much really
Um,
changed. I think got Tyrod Taylor. That's fun.
yeah, I like Green Bay, so but I don't know.
Wild
I feel
card.
like they don't never go too far, so yeah, it's too wild card.
Um, Probably like I don't know here maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you're right. If Green Bay is here, these two teams are similar. I think we might move it to like there.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I think they're similar enough. All right. Next up, the Vikings. Ah man, they got Kyler Murray. That's going to be a big question mark. And they
Yeah.
got Juwan Jennings. I think they're probably missing the playoffs.
Yeah. They're gonna have to
Um,
prove that they're better.
I could see a world where Kevin O'Connell is just like that good, because he got. I mean, Kirk Cousins got what, like 12 wins or something. Not nothing
Yeah.
against Kirk, but like Kevin O'Connell, that guy fixes QBs. He fixed Sam Darnold and he fixed Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, so they
right,
could end up better, but
Falcons. I think this is going to be pretty freaking simple. They have Tua as their starter and Michael Pitts, or not Pitts.
Pittman,
No, Penix.
Penix, that's right.
Penix. I think they're either young but intriguing or like number one pick contention. I have no idea. They lost
Screw
Drake
it.
London too, I believe.
Let's put him in number one pick contender
Yeah,
just for fun.
I could see them jumping up to like mediocre or young but intriguing. It's just going to depend on how good Tua is and if he can stay
Yeah.
healthy. Panthers. Okay, this
They
team
won
was
their
actually
division.
legit last year, right?
They won their division, but they still had a losing record.
I think Panthers. Yeah, they
Mid.
get Tampa Bay though. I could see them missing the playoffs or being like literally right here.
They'll still miss.
All right.
We got a lot of people in the wild cards.
Do we have like no Super Bowl favorites?
No, because all the teams suck this year.
No, I think I have one in my mind. Saints. I'm just gonna no discussion. We're just gonna put them here.
Trash.
Yeah.
Next.
Olave needs to stay healthy. Kellen Moore's in year 2. Arch Manning. That's kind of who they want, I guess. Maybe, who knows? Buccaneers. A lot of coaching changes. Mike Evans is gone. That's the big one.
Hmm.
I got Jake Browning. That was the guy from the Cincinnati.
Huh.
I mean, they're pretty good. I could see. I mean, well, somebody's got to make it from their division.
That's true.
Oh, wait, no, the Colts were there, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Panthers, Falcons,
Somebody's
Saints.
probably got to make it from their division. Do you believe in the Bucks or the Panthers more?
Probably the Bucks. I
Yeah, with
don't know.
Baker.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
they're
do
like here.
Yeah.
All right, Cardinals. They're not gonna be good. I mean, they got Matt LaFleur's brother.
Oh.
They got Gardner Minshew. I mean, the team is you're a number one overall pick contention when Jacoby Brissett can hold out and have leverage.
Yeah.
And they have Carson Beck, like they're number one pick contention.
Yeah.
All right, Rams. Okay,
Rams.
this one I'm gonna throw up here like immediately. They got
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, like already huge
Yeah. And
on
yeah.
top of their stacked roster, on top of having Stafford, on top of like all the other stuff. I think they're the favorites. I think the Rams are going to be insane.
I'd
Do
agree.
that, or I'm going to be way off. But I think they're the Super Bowl favorites.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting some big boys here. 49ers. Raheem Morris, defensive coordinator. They got Mike Evans. You know, he is older. Um,
I think they're
they
contenders, probably.
they got Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
Christian Kirk. Got to say that. Remember that with Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah.
So funny. Excited Trent Williams. Yeah, I mean, they're up there. I could see. I mean, I could see him like here.
Sure.
I think like. I think like here because the Broncos might win the division.
Yeah.
All right, Seahawks. I think they're contenders.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, no, I'm putting them. I'm putting them here.
Shoot.
Yeah, Seahawks. They
Also,
lost their offensive coordinator. Um,
also, that's a crazy division right there.
I
Seahawks,
know.
Rams, 49ers.
And don't forget the Cardinals, dude.
That's right.
The
Okay, sorry.
sleeper. Okay, let's go over these really quick. Super Bowl favorites, we got the Rams. Contenders, we got Seahawks and Bills. Playoff teams, Patriots, Broncos, San Fran, Chiefs. And that's kind of funny. Look, it's the two teams, the Chiefs, that play the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Broncos, Jags, Bears, the Indiana Bears soon.
Yeah, they Gary Bears.
It's so stupid. The Texans and then potential wild cards: Texans, Chargers, Bengals, Steelers, Lions, Green Bay, the Bucks, and the Colts missing the playoffs. Panthers, the Cowboys, the Giants, the Commanders. Everyone in the division besides the somebody. I'm blanking. I don't know. I'm blanking. Oh, the Eagles and the Vikings. Mediocre at best is the Dolphins. Young but intriguing Titans and the Raiders. Number one pick contention: the Jets, Browns, the Falcons, the Saints, and the Cardinals. So that is our break vlog list here.
I think that is a great list. I'm excited to see how it holds up.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, our contenders is a little small, but it feels like there's a lot of question marks on a lot of like the big teams.
Yeah, there are.
You know,
Yeah,
what's going to happen with the Patriots? Is A.J. Brown good? Are the Broncos really good? Or if the Chiefs, are there two? Was it a fluke?
The Broncos going to be a fluke.
Is San Fran's window closing? How is Mahomes going to be? How are the Eagles look without A.J. Brown? What's the new coaching staff like? Can the Jaguars replicate it again? Can the Bears replicate it again?
Yeah.
So, got a lot of good stuff here.
I think it's a great list.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all we got for the Brakecast. Jake, do you have anything else?
No. I think we killed it.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm your co-host Brandon.
I'm Jake.
And we will see you next time.